Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to BlackcatsNetwork.com. Tonight we come to you from Cobden, Illinois for the Class 1A Regional Tournament. Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Murley. Alongside me, as always, is the man who put the hustle and hustle, Mr. J.R. Russell.
Hey, welcome, Brian. Welcome, Black Cat Nation. Welcome, fans all across the spanning globe.
That's right.
To Cobden.
To the semifinal game between the Blackcats of Goreville and the Centurions of Century.
Yeah, a rematch.
A rematch of the Superman Classic opening game.
That's right.
Which happened about a month ago down in Metropolis.
Isn't it funny how the season blends together?
It
and
does.
You forget the flow of games and what happened when. And
yeah. And unfortunately, tonight will be an audio-only broadcast.
Yeah, and for you folks, we're not as happy about it.
We're
more unhappy about it than you're unhappy about it, I guarantee you. But there's rules and regulations that we must abide by.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. And
but maybe one of you can call Kayla Turley and ask her to.
and then you can just sync it up.
Yeah. But some of you may know what I'm talking about.
It's a discussion we'd be happy to have with you one-on-one.
Yes, it would.
Give you some insight.
Blackcats come in at 1-0. Centurions come in at 1-0.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I wrote records down, but I guess they don't mean anything.
The Blackcats are 28-4. Centurions are 25 and
23.
23 and 9.
23 and 9. Yeah. It's a very respectable record. They've had quite a season.
Yeah.
I think they tied for first place, or maybe they had one loss and Cobden had one loss, but I don't know if they split with each other in that. I don't know.
I don't remember how that
opponents.
works.
Yeah, so I don't know if they were co-champs or but they were listed as second.
Yeah, I'm not for sure how that panned out there. But the Blackcats tonight coming off of a huge win over a much
depleted
team of Carrier Mills. Century gets here by defeating Meridian for the first time in 22 years.
That's amazing. Yeah, and of course we know the track that Meridian's had over the years.
And to not see Meridian in a semi-final game in a regional is something you've not seen in 22 years.
Yeah, in 22 years. It's been that long. I mean, they just are always reloading with talent down there, and it was just a down year and injuries and a combination of that has kind of set the table for this postseason. 4 teams left, us and Century tonight, and then second game tonight will be between Cobden and Cairo.
And I'm
kind of anxious to see this Cairo team.
Yeah.
We don't get to see Cairo very often. They're
Cairo
independent.
And Cobden split earlier this year. Early in the season, Cairo defeated Cobden by 25.
Mm-hmm.
But here a couple of weeks ago, Cobden defeated Cairo.
Right. So that ought to be a good matchup.
But we're going to take a break here. A word from our sponsors. Again, tonight is an audio-only broadcast, unfortunately. But we'll do our best as we possibly can to bring you and keep the action flowing here. But we're going to take a break here. A word from our sponsors. Without our sponsors, none of this would be possible. So you're listening to the Blackcats tonight on BlackcatsNetwork.com, our free service at Goreville School. Like more information, contact us on our Facebook page or email us at blackcatsnetwork@gmail.com or contact@gorevilleschools.com. We'll be back in 8 minutes with the keys to the game here on blackcatsnetwork.com.
Don't get caught late in the game and find yourself running out of your favorite adult beverage. Stock up in advance by visiting the Oasis, conveniently located just north of Goreville on Route 37. The Oasis prides itself on providing a large variety and quality selection of adult beverages, including hard-to-find allocated spirits. If they don't carry what you're looking for, just ask. They'll be happy to try and get it for you. You'll experience quality service and convenience at the Oasis. The Oasis, a must-stop before your next adult gathering. Have you got a commercial or home project that requires more equipment and muscle than you have available? Well, you don't have to break your back to get the job done. Save time and money with Suits Equipment Rental. Suits Equipment Rentals has all the tools and equipment you need to tackle any project, big or small. They can repair or replace, even customize failed hydraulic hoses. Call them today at 618-922-4433. Include visits to Pyramid Acres Bar and Grill in your weekly or daily entertainment routine. Go to Pyramid Acres Bar and Grill Facebook page to check out their daily lunch specials. And they also now serve Wiffle Boys Pizza, the official pizza of the Blackcat Network. Family-friendly Pyramid Acres Bar and Grill has live music every weekend, gaming and drinks for everyone. Open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to late. You can visit Pyramid Acres Bar and Grill either by car or by boat on the north end of beautiful Lake of Egypt. Off of Lake of Egypt Road, Pyramid Acres Bar and Grill, so much more than just a marina. Southern Trust Bank is the only bank in Johnson County that's locally owned. Community banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us as we turn our lives' goals into accomplishments. Goals like going to college, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or having a baby. From your first car to a new life after retirement, our community bank is there for all your life's milestones. Southern Trust Bank is located in Goreville, Vienna, and Marion. Come out and visit the friendly faces at your local branch.
They thought he broke it. He thought he had lost him
Equal
for
Housing
baseball.
Lender. The internet may make news from around the world available to you, but where do you find your local news? The answer is the Goreville News. The Goreville News is your only news outlet with all the news that's up to date in Goreville and the surrounding area. If you have news about Goreville, Lake of Egypt, or the surrounding area, tell the world and contact them at contact@gorevillenews.com. Blackcat alum Noel Pease is proud to have his company, Pease Contracting LLC, support the Blackcat Network. Noel can handle any and all of your needs when it comes to lawn care, landscaping, snow removal, or excavation. Reach out to Noel at 618-364-5140 for a free estimate. For grass, dirt, gravel, or snow, Pease Contracting headlines the show. Shanna Green from House to Home Realty says hello to everyone in Blackcat Nation. Team up with Shanna for a great real estate experience, whether buying or selling. Shanna Green always strives for a slam dunk. Call her today at 618-771-2868 and let her assist you in your real estate game plan. Goreville has a great option for home-cooked breakfast or lunch at the Goreville Grill. Located behind H&H Fuel across from Wiffle Boys, the Goreville Grill offers a full breakfast and lunch menu, including biscuits and gravy, the Blackcat Burger, and homemade pies. They're open Monday through Friday from 6 to 2, Saturdays 6 to 11. Call ahead at 618-964-0105 and you can pick up your meal at their drive-thru. And be sure and check out their daily lunch specials. The Goreville Grill, friendly service, quality food, and always, always made with love. Don't find yourself stranded on the shoreline watching others enjoy beautiful and scenic Lake of Egypt. Call Jeremy Worm Anderson at Big Worms Rides and Watercraft Rentals today. Big Worms Rides has full-day pontoon rentals and jet ski rentals by the hour or the full day. They're open year-round and are located next to the KOA Shawnee Hills Campground and Marina. Call them today to book your day of water fun at 618-889-1573. Don't sit on the shoreline sulking. Hop on a Big Worm watercraft rental and explore and enjoy the Lake of Egypt the way it was meant to be. Are you amped up about an electrical repair around your home or business? Find all your electrical solutions at Win Electric. They're locally owned and located in Carterville, right on Route 13, and Win Electric carries any and all electricity supplies. They also sell generators and a full line of quality Milwaukee tools. Reach out to John Runge at 618-985-2734 today, and he'll stock whatever you need, by golly. Residential or commercial, for anything from the light switch to the service panel, visit Win Electric for your electric supply needs today. Country Financial has supported the IHSA for years, and your local agent, Dylan Street, is proud to do the same. Dylan is a big Blackcats fan and loves supporting our hometown teams and families. We all have dreams for the future, but protecting what you've got matters too. Give Dylan Street at Country Financial a call today at 618-658-2881 to talk about your goals and how to keep your family covered and protected. He's here for the community, just like always. Planning a major upgrade to your current residence? Don't trust high-grade quality materials in the hands of just any contractor. Call Kirchhoff Construction today at 618-889-0017. With the ability to work with either residential or commercial projects, Kirchhoff Construction prides themselves on quality over quantity when it comes to a finished product. Kirchhoff Construction is proud to support the Blackcat Network and wants to be on your team too. As you upgrade your home or business, call Kirchhoff Construction today. It's official. For the 31st consecutive year, Wiffle Boys Pizza is the official pizza of the Blackcats Network. This Southern Illinois original, located in the heart of downtown Goreville, offers pizzas, subs, salads, soups, wings, and appetizers. You can place your order the old-timey way by phone at 618-995-9433 or order online at wiffleboys.com. They've also added a lunch menu and are open for lunch, Wednesdays through Sunday from 11 to 3. More than just pizza, Wiffle Boys has sandwiches, salads, tots, and chicken wings that will change your life. Call them now at 618-995-9433. Wiffle Boys Pizza, hometown, homegrown, and always, always homemade.
Hey, you still got time, and don't miss the opportunity because Wednesdays only roll around once a week.
Once a week.
Get to take advantage of the Wednesday Daily Special, which is our favorite. Brian and I both. Get yourself any large two-topping pizza, and plus an order of wings, which are just, like we say, life-changing for $25.99.
Well, JR, it's win and move to the right, lose and go home. Century's down one of probably their top player in Adam Tate tonight with a sprained wrist.
That's unfortunate.
So what are some keys to the game?
Well, I tell you, we watched them play a much weaker Carrier Mills team the other night and tried to come out and play. I don't want to say play down to their competition level, but they were certainly taking measures that it wasn't going to get out of hand, and it really affected kind of the way they were playing until finally Todd reacted and said, okay, we just need to do what we do to get into our flow. And I think this time of year you pretty much have to go with that mentality. It's going to be press, play defense, rebound, run, and shoot, and because that's what we do. Yeah.
Got to get up and down the court.
Got to get up and down the court, and like I say, and it just develops that confidence and that rhythm, that flow. And one game can carry to the next. Yeah. You know, you don't want to put your kids in a situation where they're not playing defense on one end, and then at the other end it affects their flow and their rhythm. So then they start to question their abilities, or am I off? Or what do I have to adjust? And then they start making adjustments, and that can snowball on a kid pretty quick. Yeah. So I say from here on out, we just be us.
Pedal to the metal, baby.
We be us. Yeah, put it down and go.
Yeah, tonight the video will be on the scoreboard, so you'll be able to see real time, the clock, and all that, and we'll try to.
we getting schedule announcements for who was he saying?
Iowa.
Oh.
Let everyone in attendance know that our AED is located on the northwest side of the building in case of an emergency. Our AED.
It'll be time now for our national anthem. And lineups.
Welcome to tonight's first regional semifinal game between the Centurions. Let's take on the Goreville Blackcats. If you're able to please stand, everyone, move your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. And now let's leave the third lineup first to the Centurions.
Folks, I'm playing with that little bitty
That logo?
graphic just so I try to get the best place position. So it might jump around 3 or 4 times.
Starting lineups here for the Century Centurions. They're going to start with number 1, Landon Walshin. Number 10, Henry Wright. Walshin, a junior. Wright, a freshman. Then number 21, Izzy Sampson.
That's the guy you got to watch out for.
And no
right
kidding.
there.
And he's 6'1", just a freshman.
Yeah, really nice player.
Number 12, Tyler Windings. Tyler is a 5'6" junior.
We shoot a little bit from the outside.
And then number 30, Mason Renfro, who's a 6'1" junior, listed as a center. We're familiar with that.
Yep.
6'1" center.
Most definitely.
I tell you, one of the things I really appreciate what Cobden did when they did this gym,
What's that?
they put the same scoreboard at both ends.
Yep.
Typically, you get the one that's got the individual points and fouls at one end, and then you got the smaller mini version
Right.
at the other. And they put them both at both ends because we couldn't get a shot from here of the other scoreboard.
There we go. I think everybody will be able to see that right
Got
there.
it where you want it, huh?
Let's go on the senior, number 4, Lawson Land.
Lawson Land, your point guard, all-time assist leader, single-season record.
Yeah. Zach Green, your all-time single-season three-point leader.
That's where some of those assists came from, I think. Nick King, Mr. Electric.
Leading the team in dunks. Your former all-time
Garrett Church,
season
number
three-point
31.
shooter.
And the biggest heart in the world, Tommy King,
And the enforcer.
the enforcer,
Our officials for the game are
the pack mule.
Yeah. Yeah, we
If
just got
Tommy, Tommy did a show, they could call it Dirty Jobs.
dirty jobs. Yeah. Yeah, we just have to be careful. That table is
A little wonky, isn't
a
it?
little wonky. So we're getting ready to tip. Winner of this game will advance to the championship game Friday night at 6 p.m. and take on the winner of Cobden and Caro.
Cobden Caro. Cobden Caro Century, 3 C's
3 C's and a G.
and a G. Blackcats wearing their whites home uniform.
With black letters trimmed in gold. Century in their black away
got
uniforms
Black.
with the maroon and white, with white letters trimmed in maroon. I'm glad they're the white letters.
And oh yeah, a little easier to definitely spot.
Yeah.
Is that like stars down the side?
Yep, stars
Yeah.
down the side. Danny Hartline, one of your officials, Nathan Gwinnett, and Sean Whitnell. Danny Hartline explaining what he's going to do here. He's going to blow the whistle. He's going to toss it.
Hopefully toss it straight up.
Yeah.
We're about 50-50 on
There's
good tosses this year.
There's the whistle. There's the toss, and it was not a good one.
No. Right into the
And-
hands of Century.
And that's the second tip in a row that Garrett Church has lost. Sampson with the basketball, kicks it down to Renfro, back out. Look in the corner over to Walshin. Back out on top. Now they get it down low to Renfro, and it's stolen away by the Blackcats. By Lawson Land, finds Tommy King streaking down an easy layup. Up and in for Tommy King. Blackcats on the board. Blackcats pick up a little bit man-to-man full court. We'll see if they'll jump here. Ball being brought up by Wine. He's being guarded by Zach Green. Zach Green gets to the spot, cuts him off. Picked by Sampson. They're back out on top. Blackcats in a man-to-man.
Little mismatch here on the
Yeah.
switch. Now that's a little
Sampson
more even.
goes left, and he throws it out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover. Be Blackcats basketball.
7:17 to play here in the first. Blackcats lead 2-0.
Lawson Land inbound to Nick King, and Nick King will bring it up. Comes up.
Looks like a 1-3-1
Yeah, it does.
half-court trap.
We'll take the zone.
Absolutely.
Ball over to Land on the right side. Church is wide open in the corner there.
Yep. And
Now to Green in the
find
corner. Green fires the three. His shot's up and in from the left side. Makes it 5-0, 7 minutes to go. Again, I think they're going to try to feed Green as much as he, like you said, just trying to get his total up there.
Keep that total going, yeah, absolutely. Playing some tough defense. Almost got a 5-second call there.
Sampson now with the basketball. Comes right side, poked away by Tommy King. Pokes it over the half court. Picks it up by Sampson, now being guarded by Nick King. Good defense by Nicky. There's a travel by Sampson. That's 3 possessions, 3 turnovers for the Centurions.
Good defense so far by the Blackcats, really hounding on the basketball. Not giving up good looks, anticipating. 1-3-1 trap. It's an interesting choice.
Yeah, it is an interesting choice.
Against a three-point shooting team.
Yeah. Ball now over to King. Back to Land. Now to Garrett Church in the right-hand corner. Church fires a 3. His shot's up and in.
Yeah, you do that about 4 times and you bust that that zone into a man-to-man real quick.
Windings with the basketball, trying to bring it up against Green. Crosses over, gets across the middle of the court. Green with good defense. They hand it over to Sampson. Sampson running the point. Being guarded by Nick King. Here comes the pick from Renfro. Now the roll. Renfro with the ball at the top to Key. Shot by Wright. Wright no good. Rebound by Tommy King. Deflected by Renfro. Can't make the shot. Rebounded by Nick King. Nick King looking to push. All behind the back. Pass to his brother. Over to Lane. Down to Green in the corner. Right side. Shot up and in. And there's a timeout by Coach
Parr.
Coach Parr. We'll take a quick one ourselves here on BlackcatsNetwork.com. And we're back. Blackcats lead 11-0 here in the first quarter after that timeout by Coach Jacob Parr.
Discussion amongst your announcers at that time is what are they going to do with their defense? Because 1-3-1 sure ain't working.
And the thing is, when you're down your one of your 2 best players,
you got to make choices.
You got to make choices, and you can't get in foul trouble because they're not deep on the bench.
Sampson brings it up against
Nick King.
Playing a little handsy out there with each
now
other.
There's the pass over to Walshin on the left side, being guarded by Land. Walshin now kicks it down the corner to Sampson on the right side. He dribbles. He's stopped by Tommy King out on top to right. Over to Winings, back over to Renfro, and Renfro throws it to the first row. And they were ready to
receive the pass. They had their hands up, even with the program in one hand. Was ready to receive that pass. We got a substitution.
Got a substitution. I'll borrow your pencil here.
Sure, absolutely.
Number 15, Drew Dillo. Don't want to have to highlight another name in a circle.
Yeah, no problem.
Dillo checks into the ball game.
Dillo, a 6'2 senior, got some shoulders on him.
Yeah.
He's a big boy.
Land with the basketball. Kicks it over to King on the left side. King
Nicky
fires
King's
the 3 ball. His shot's up and in.
Nicky King's going to join the 3-point club.
Makes it 14-0. 3 3-pointers already for the Blackcats. Nick King guarding Sampson. Sampson kicks it over to Windings. Windings tiptoeing the line on the left side. He gets the baseline, drives, blocked by Nick King. Nick King with the rebound. Looks up for Garrett Church. Church is there. Lays it up. He's blocked from behind, but he's fouled by Henry Wright, and Church will go line to shoot, too.
Yeah, I think Church would have got that up and down, but he kind of got spun around a little bit and had to recalibrate his bearings and squared up to the basket.
Dalton Hartline, the 5'10" freshman, getting ready to check in for the Centurions. Garrett Church free throw, takes a deep breath, fires, shot up and in.
You know, looking up and down this roster and what they got on the floor, this is a young group.
Very young group.
From Century. This is shows some promise for that program.
Yeah, they played our JV team pretty tough at home when we just played them JV only. And Church's second free throws up and in. Right to inbounds, gets it into Windings. Windings gets it across half court, back over to Wright. Right in the middle of the floor, hands it off over to Renfro. Renfro comes right side, back over to Sampson. Back to Renfro on the right side, gets a bounce pass down low. It's stripped. Ball's up in the air into the hands of the Centurions.
He wanted to take that up, and Lawson Land was right there to reject it. Kicked it back out.
Here comes Sampson with the basketball. He drives, nearly stolen away by the Blackcats at the free throw line. Now Windings back being guarded by Green, gets rid of it over to Sampson. Sampson trying to go right side. He does. He spins. Gets the move. Stripped by
nice
Nikki
move
King.
by Nikki King on
Nikki
the spin.
King pushes, gets it up to Zach Green on the right side. Green gets baseline drive. Shots up. He's fouled. And he'll go line to shoot 2. Drew Dillo with the foul. And getting ready to check back in for the Centurions is number 30, Mason Renfro.
2 team fouls now on the Centurions. None on the Blackcats.
Green's first free throw's up and in. Renfro comes in. He'll come and replace Henry Wright.
At the 3:56 mark, how long do you think it'll go before Todd gets into his rotation of players?
I say he'll typically go with the normal here. He goes here between now and 3 minutes is when he makes that first substitution.
Yeah.
Second free throw by Green, up and in. Ball into Windings. Windings being guarded by Green.
Good defense there. Cut him off on the sideline.
Just as soon as we said it, up comes the 3. And there's a foul on Green.
I thought that was almost going to be a 10-second call.
I did too.
First team foul.
And in comes Braden Compton, Dylan Tripp, and Lincoln Turley for the Blackcats, giving Lawson Land, Garrett Church, and Tommy King a breather.
Great job by the starting 5 there.
Yep. Ball over to Sampson on the left side, being guarded by Nick King. Goes left. Gets stopped, gets the ball down low. They kick it back out to Windings. Windings wanted the 3, but he was closed out on quickly. Now Sampson drives and passes it right to Braden Compton, and gets it up to Green. Green kicks it all the way over to Nick King. Nick King behind the back to Dylan Tripp. Dylan Tripp fires the 3. His shot's up and in.
How deflating must that be if you're an opponent and watch 5 kids make 3s and be shooting 100% from three-point land at the beginning of the ball game?
Yeah. Dalton Hartline kicks it over to Windings. Windings thought about the 3, picks up his dribble. He's in trouble, gets it over to Renfro. Renfro goes left, and he's going to, they're going to call a foul.
Going to have a reach foul. Is this going to go against Tripp?
Either Tripp or Compton, and it goes against Dylan Tripp.
Dylan always seems to be in that spot. He gets those proximity fouls.
Looking the ball, get the ball inbounds, getting close to a 5 count. They get it up top to Sampson on top of the 3-point line, being guarded by King. Sampson spins, stripped by King, but he gets his ball back. He travels, runs
over the top of Turley, no call. Coach Tripp's eyeballing the official on that one. I don't blame him. Compton goes hard to the basket.
Out to Green. Green fires the 3. Shot up, no good. Rebound to Renfro. Gets it over to Sampson, and we'll come back the other way. Sampson with the basketball, being guarded by King. Gets it over to Windings on the right side. Now they get it down low. Kicks it back out to Renfro. Renfro fires the 3. His shot's up and in.
Kind of got the feeling from watching them shoot in pregame, that's what they would like to do.
Right.
Now they sit back in a 2-3 zone.
King with
a little bigger adjustment.
Yeah. King on the point. Kicks it down to Green. Green fires the 3. His shot's up long. Rebound out to Windings. He can't
Loose
hold
ball
on to
the
it.
Floor.
And it should be a tie up there, and it will be Blackcat basketball with 2 minutes to go.
Right at the 2-minute warning.
Lawson Land getting ready to check back in the ball game for the Blackcats, as well as Garrett Church. Will replace Nick King and Zach Green. Getting my tweet ready to go out into the quarter. Lawson Land with the ball at the top point, kicks it over to Church. Church looked for it, not there. Kicks it back out to Compton, goes to the left side over to Land. Land now finds Church in the middle by the free throw line. Tripp fires a long 3 shot.
Oh my gosh!
From the top of the key.
The top of the key.
He was about, 2 steps behind the 3-point line there?
Yeah, he was between the apple knocker in the middle of the floor and the top of the key there. Not
Sampson
quite at the
with
volleyball
being guarded
line.
by Land. Land hands it off to Renfro. Renfro comes right side, asking Windings for help.
Backdoor cut.
They get Windings a baseline. Jump shot up, no good. Tipped out of bounds by Drew Dillo. It'll be Blackcat basketball. 1:24 to go. Land to bring it up. You have Land, Tripp, Compton, Turley, and Church. Ball over to Tripp on the left
he
side.
wanted to shoot there, too.
Ball down to Lincoln Turley on the baseline. Kicks it back out top to Braden Compton. They swing it to the right side down to Church on the baseline. He is fouled, no call. That time they get it.
They finally get the call.
He got fouled when he got the initial pass, but That'll be the third team foul.
Did they call that on? On Hartline.
On Hartline.
3-point shot by Tripp, top of the key, no good. Church is there for the rebound, tries
He's
to put
blocked.
back, gets blocked.
It'll go out of bounds. I keep calling Hartline Renfro. Renfro's in there now. Okay.
Yeah, Renfro is 30.
Yeah. Grayson Blue getting ready to check in. Ball to Brown, Compton in the corner. Gets it out to Church. Church thought it out the top of the key three-pointer. Now over to Tripp. We're down to under a minute to play. Compton on the right side. Still in that 2-3. To Church at the 15. Trying to get it down to Turley, and it's tipped away by the Centurions. Good look there by Church, just a little.
It was, and that's a really good offensive set to run against that 2-3, that high-low game. If you can get their post to follow you up to the free throw line, it usually will open your post if he can seal his man off down low.
Mason Dunn and Grayson Blue check in for the Blackcats.
Tripp comes and has a seat.
Now to Dunn. Dunn loses it, and they're going to say it was off Dunn. Turnover Blackcats with 47.3 seconds to go. Windings to inbound, gets it into Hartline. I got it right that time. Over to Sampson. Sampson behind the back. Here comes the double team from Land and Blue. Almost having tied up. Stole by Land.
There's Land.
Down by, great pass down to Blue. And Blue is fouled by Windings. They're going to say it's on the floor.
You knew as soon as Sampson picked his dribble up and Land was on him.
Land and Blue had him. They were like a burrito. Wrapped around
it was a chicken wrap.
It was a chicken wrap is what that was. Land inbounds, gets out to Church, top the key. Church fires the three ball, up, no good, long rebound. Chased down by Sampson. Sampson tries to throw it off the foot of Land, but it ends up the hands of Windings, and now here comes Windings up the right side. He gets up to the rim, little shuffle shot up and in.
Winding's pretty darn quick.
Yeah.
He hustled up that sideline down to 13 seconds now.
Land down to Blue, now to Dunn in the corner. Back to Church, over to Land. We're down to 7 seconds. Now to Blue from 5 feet, couldn't finish. Rebounded the Centurions, and they're going to call a foul with 1.8 seconds to go.
Grayson Blue's going to pick that one up and be his first.
1.8 seconds to go. Thing is here now, just don't foul.
Yeah, no reason to.
And they're just going to hold it. And we played one. Blackcats lead at 24-7. We'll be back in a moment. Look at your first half scoring. You're on BlackcatsNetwork.com. Blackcats lead at 24-7. Here's J.R. Russell with your first quarter scoring.
First of all, for the Centurions of Century, we got 3 points for Renfro, 2 for Sampson, 2 for Windings. They did not get to the free throw line. For the Black, and I don't know how many turnovers they had. I don't track those.
I know they had the first 5 possessions was 5 turnovers.
Yeah. For the Blackcats, 2 for Tommy King, 5 for Garrett Church, 3 for Nick King, 6 for Dylan Tripp, and 8 points for Zach Green. Blackcats were 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Yeah, we were noticing between at the break there, the timeout, all of the Blackcats were standing for that full minute. Century went and had a seat.
Yeah.
And all those, the bulk of those 5 guys on the floor right now have been on the floor the entire game.
Yeah.
Blackcats haven't even played a quarter out of the 2 quarters that we played.
Ball down, Dillo, shot up and in. They score here on an easy basket to start the second quarter. Zach Green drives baseline. Swings it over to Church from the corner. Church with the 3 ball, up and in. For the Blackcats, you have Zach Green, Nick King, Garrett Church, Lawson Land, and Tommy King. Here comes Winding. He's driving right down the middle. Blocked by Land.
Got
here's
that.
Nick King. We wish we could show you
the other
this.
way. He's hearing footsteps.
He
missed the layup.
I don't know what happened there. It just slipped out of his hand or something.
Zach Green's there to clean it up.
I think he just wanted the assist.
He had Sampson behind him, too, though. I mean,
and Sampson's pretty athletic. Sampson
yes,
probably would have challenged that. Winding's on the left side. He brings it back out top, gets it over to Renfro. Renfro looks like a duck out of water out there.
Yeah, somebody do something.
Sampson here on the right side, right in front of the Black Cat bench, gets it back over to Dillo. Now they pass it over to Hartline. Hartline loses it out of bounds. It goes flying into the Black Cat bench. Turnover, Centurions.
Yeah, and kind of what you're seeing with Century with this kind of pressure is underclassmen type mistakes, just yielding to the defense.
There's some debris out on the court.
Somebody lose some teeth?
No, I think it was some stuff from the pom-poms of the cheerleaders. I think you just don't want anything out there that you could hit.
Oh, gosh, no. Something you could slip on.
And so King to bring the basketball. They're back in that 1-3-1. Here comes the jump. Trav and Winings knocks it out of bounds. Good job there by Winings jumping in front of that pass.
Yep.
6:44 to go. King to inbounds, kicks it in the backcourt to Land. Sampson on top of the 1-3-1, now over to King. Here comes the double team, and good defense there by the Centurions to steal it away.
And
but it's stolen right away by Lawson
Land.
And he's going to be called.
He's going to be called for traveling.
He did. He shuffled his feet a little bit. But good defense there by the Centurions. It's better than what we saw there in the first quarter from them.
I mean, they put their length out front on top of that 1-3-1. So
Sampson inbounds, gets it into Hartline in the corner, in the right-hand corner. Kicks it. Well, he tries to throw it across court, throws it into the first row at half court, and it's another turnover for the Centurions.
And those folks are ready to receive the ball.
Centurions checking in is number 14, Levi Eddington, a 5'10" senior. Laying down a Church in the corner, over to King. King fires the three ball. His shot's up, rattles in and out.
That was in and out.
Rebound by Tommy King, and he throws it off of.
Now that's being the workhorse. That's doing the hard work right there.
But they're going to say he stepped out of bounds before he threw it.
And that's a shame because he should have been rewarded for that effort.
Eddington to inbounds, gets it into Sampson. Sampson behind the back, gets it across half court. Being guarded by Nick King. Sampson working his way down low. Blocked by King. Rebounded by Tommy King. Nick King now with the basketball, pushes it up. Tipped everywhere, and a turnover by the Blackcats.
Yeah, he had Land. It was just too long of a pass and a bad angle.
Sampson now with the basketball on the left side, back out on top to Windings. Windings being guarded by Green. Here comes the pick from Renfro. Kicks it over to Eddington. Eddington back, nearly stolen by Nick King. Sampson spins, gets to the rim. He's
blocked by Land. Land was 8 feet away from him.
I don't know how Land was not called for a foul there.
Got a hand on the ball. My goodness. What a wingspan.
Yep. Ball into Sampson in the left-hand corner. Now they look back for Windings in the left corner. Now out to top for Renfro. Back over to Sampson in the left corner.
Working that left side.
Yeah, they like that left side. Windings crosses over, gets back to Sampson, top the key, out by the apple knocker head. Gets it over to Eddington. Eddington stolen away by the Blackcats. Ball up to Land, gets it across half court. Hands it off to Church. Church fires a long three. That shot was way off. Zach Green saves in the hands of Tommy King. Back to Green in the corner. Green fires the three, ball up and in.
Good hustle. You could tell Church's release. He was a little farther away than he realized.
Yeah, he's like, oh, crap, I'm like 30 feet out here.
Yeah.
Sampson with the basketball.
Oh, toying with an over and back, but
doesn't have 3 points of contact over. Eddington now with the basketball. Pick from behind by Land. Land chases it down. That's going to be a jump ball. That'll be Black Cat basketball.
Great defense by Lawson Land there.
Checking in for the Centurions, number 10, Henry Wright. Henry Wright. And he will replace Eddington. Nick King now at the basketball. Sampson on top of the 1-3-1. Kicks it over to Land on the right side. Looking for Church at the free throw line.
Yeah, that's just too easy right there.
Green misses the corner three. Tipped up. Tommy King saves it. And
that ball was deflected. Should stay here.
Should stay with us. And it does. It was off of the hands of Renfro. Lawson Land to inbounds. Land gets it up top to King. key to Green. Green throws it to Land in the left-hand corner. Out to Church, over to Green on the right side. They fake the three, back to Church. Now Land in the corner, back to Church, around the horn. Down to Nick King in the right-hand corner. He fires the three ball. That shot's up and in. That's just good ball movement. We wish you all could see that.
Great ball movement around the perimeter and faking one direction, throwing the other, getting the defense to shift.
Oh, Winey loses his dribble, now picked up and gets it over to Sampson. Sampson, man, he likes flirting with that three.
Yeah, he doesn't pay much attention to where it is. He's just going to go where he wants to go.
Renfro tries to drive, gets it over to Sampson. That's a double dribble, no call. King, good defense. Oh, Sampson just
he's getting a little frustrated.
He's getting a little frustrated,
I think, with the defense.
And Tommy King and Drew Dillow get tied up, and it'll be an alternating possession belong to the Centurions with 3:50 to go. Here comes the three subs for the Blackcats: Braden Compton, Dylan Tripp, and Lincoln Turley, replacing Garrett Church, Lawson Land, and Tommy King. Good minutes there by the three coming off the floor. Mine needs to inbounds. Getting close to 5. Ball gets into Wright. Right at the free throw line, backs all the way out to the volleyball line. Now he drives, tries to kick it over, stolen away, and there's a foul.
Nicky took a shot
by
from
Dillow as Nicky King got the deflection, and Dillow just ran right smack into him pretty hard.
It'll be Dillow's second personal. That's 14 fouls now on Century.
No, it's one. You read the timeouts.
Oh, I sure did.
Yep,
that's the first one.
Ball over to Compton. Now they get it to Lincoln Turley. Backdoor cut by Nick King. Drives the rim, lays it up and in.
They switched up, went man-to-man that time and paid the price. That was a nice quick call there by Coach Tripp. Call that set.
Winey's down, being guarded by Green. Hands it back off to Sampson. Sampson being guarded by King. Ball back to Winey's. Back to Sampson on the left side. He's looking for a pick. Pick from Renfro. Now he drives, stolen away by Tripp into the hands of Nick King.
Busy hands there by Tripp, knocked that ball loose.
King comes up, backs up behind the three-point line. He'll fire a three-pointer. That shot is short. Rebound by Lincoln Turley. His shot is up. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Blackcats controlling the boards as well tonight.
Renfro picks up his first personal.
That'll send Lincoln Turley to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Anytime Century gets in the middle of the lane, do that spin move, somebody's there. Like I say,
a little too strong by Lincoln Turley on his first free throw. Checking in for the Centurions, number 1, Landon Walsh, and number 2, Dakota Bagsby. First we've seen a Bagsby, a 5'9" sophomore.
Coach Park trying to keep fresh legs on the floor.
Yeah. Lincoln Turley's second free throw is up, too strong. Rebound to Walshin. Walshin gets it over to Bagsby, and he gets it up to Winings across half court. Now Winings cuts back to the middle of the floor, over to Walshin. Walshin comes, gets to the free throw line, back to Bagsby. Little weave action going out on top. Now the shot is up, too strong by Wright. Rebounded by Nick King, gets it up to Zach Green, finds a Braden Compton going to the rim, blocked from behind, but gets it up, almost makes it. Winings gets it, and he'll take it to the left side of the court. Being guarded by Nick King. Izzy Sampson out of the basketball game right now. There's a block by
Tripp.
And they get it up to Lincoln Turley. Lincoln Turley drives, goes up and in. Lincoln Turley
showing it to the hole.
Showing some guard.
There's a strip out front.
By Zach Green. Little curly kneel action. Can't get it out. And that's going to call a jump ball. He was on his knees and he just couldn't grab it. And Nick was right behind him. And alternating possession will belong to the Blackcats.
2:06 to play. 39-9 your score.
Braden Compton inbound the basketball.
And Century again picking up man-to-man with this lineup on the floor.
Yeah. They find Lincoln Turley cutting the basket. Lincoln's high off the glass, cannot finish, gets his own rebound, and it'll stay. Oh, I thought
that was going to be ours.
I thought Henry Wright kind of dribbled that out of bounds myself.
Yeah, it's going to be Centurion basketball. Blackcats still picking up full court.
Winings with the basketball. Takes it up the left side, being guarded by Green. Throws it back over to Bagsby. Back over to Walshin. Now there's a steal by Nick King. He slows it up, and he slams it home.
Nicky King with the slam dunk.
And he slowed down. He looked behind him like, hey, you coming? You want to try me?
You want to join the trip?
And then he just accelerated and just hammered it home.
Well, and two, you don't want somebody taking your legs out.
Yeah, and that's the thing. He was looking to make sure where he was.
It's a safety issue.
It wasn't a taunting thing. It was a safety thing, what he did right there.
No doubt about it. Because you have to be aware of that sometimes. Kids don't want to block anything they can try to block, and that's where injuries, tend to happen.
And the thing about Nicky is, even when he slows down, he's so explosive. He doesn't need a lot of speed going into that jump.
No. Put that one down with authority. I'm sure Chris Dexter appreciated that one.
I'm sure hopefully Chris got that one.
I didn't see Chris. Oh, he's right under the basket down there.
Yeah, maybe he got
the red
that.
Hat. Yeah. He was coming right at him, so I'm sure he got that one taken care of.
Yeah,
he's over there.
Him and Bobby, so I'm sure they got it.
They both got the same angle.
Ball into Windings. Minute 41 to go. Windings being guarded by Green. Now gets it over to Wright. Down in the corner to Bagsby on the left side. Now they try to get it into Dillo, and they throw it away. Dillo rolling around on the ground.
Going to be a jump ball.
Should be a jump
possession.
ball.
Going to leave it here.
Could have been called a travel there as much as he was rolling around.
Yeah.
He looked like he was a fish out of water.
Looked like he was on fire and trying to roll around.
Drop, stop, and roll,
drop,
baby.
and roll.
Sampson checks back in. He'll replace Tyler Windings. Right to inbound. Now Dylan Tripp on Sampson. Ball back out on top. They get it down the corner to Wright, being guarded by Blue. Good defense there by Blue. Now they get it down to Dillo. Dillo hooks his guy. It's stolen away by Blue. Bounce pass over to Tripp. Tripp goes up. He's fouled. He'll shoot two. Dylan Tripp will go to the line.
Foul's going to be charged against, is that against Dillo?
Dillo, that's his third.
He's got 3 fouls now. That's going to
and
put
Dalton
Century
Hartline
in a
going to
hurry.
check in for him, I'm assuming. Dylan Tripp at the free throw line. Tripp with the deep breath, comes set, fires, first shot's up and in.
.109 left here.
Tripp with the basketball. Comes set, deep breath, shot, up and in.
Such a good free throw shooter.
Yeah. Well, you got to be if you're playing your brother in 21.
Oh, no kidding.
Here comes Sampson. Sampson being guarded by Tripp. Great defense by Tripp.
Yeah, almost got a swipe there.
Sampson gets baseline, knocked away by Green into the hands of Tripp. Tripp bringing it up, comes up the left hand. Finds Braden Compton on the right wing. Compton cross court to Blue. Blue drives baseline. Bounce pass. He should have taken it there.
Yeah, he was going hard at the basket. Defense was coming at him. He had Tripp on the other side, but Tripp wasn't really even close enough. He was in that short corner area, and the ball went out of bounds. Rare turnover here in the first half by the Blackcats.
Sampson with the basketball being guarded by Tripp. Kicks it over to Walshin. Walshin being guarded by Compton. Now over to Bagsby. Over to Ditterline. Or Hartline, excuse me. Hartline drive, scoop shot, up and in.
Hey, nice little scoop shot.
Down 25 seconds now. Coach Tripp says, hey, we want one shot. Compton now with the basketball, being guarded by Walshin.
Down to 17.
Who you going to here?
Oh, we got Jack Green on the floor.
Yep. Here comes the pick
the
from
high
Turley. We're down to 7 seconds.
Compton.
He's fouled, no call. But stolen away by Tripp. Tripp drives. Stolen by Sampson, and that's how we'll end the quarter. Blackcats lead at 43-11. Here in the Class 1A semifinal action from
Cobden.
We're going to take a quick break, hear a word from our sponsors, and we'll come back. JR will have your halftime scoring here on BlackcatsNetwork.com. A free service at Goreville School. If you'd like more information, contact us on our Facebook page or email us at blackcatsnetwork@gmail.com or contact at GorevilleSchools.com. We'll be back in 4 minutes here on BlackcatsNetwork.com.
For all your adult beverage needs, be sure to visit Oasis Liquors, conveniently located just north of Goreville on Route 37. When you need more muscle in your property improvement project, call on Suits Equipment Rental. They also offer customer build or repair on any hydraulic hose. Call Suits Equipment Rental at 618-922-4433. Schedule your next evening out at Pyramid Acres Bar and Grill with daily lunch specials, live music every weekend, and even Wiffle Boys Pizza on the menu. Pyramid Acres Bar and Grill is so much more than just a marina, located on the north end of Lake of Egypt. Johnson County's only locally owned bank, Southern Trust Bank, is here to meet all of your daily banking needs, as well as loans and plannings for bigger things in life. Located in Goreville, Vienna, and Marion, Southern Trust Bank is an FDIC equal housing lender. If you struggle to find news that's local, look no further than the Goreville News. If you'd like to help contribute news from Goreville, Lake of Egypt, or the surrounding area, contact them at contact@gorevillenews.com. Whether your needs are for landscaping, mowing, snow removal, or excavation, Noel Pease at Pease Contracting has your answer. Call Noel at 618-364-5140 for grass, gravel, snow, or dirt. Use Pease Contracting at a price that won't hurt. Buying or selling real estate can be exasperating without the right professional's help. Shanna Green from House to Home is the professional you want on your team. Call her today at 618-771-2868 and let her assist you in executing your real estate plan. For lunch or breakfast in Goreville, stop at the Goreville Grill. Open Monday through Friday from 6 to 2 and Saturdays from 6 to 11. Call ahead to order at 618-964-0105. The Goreville Grill, friendly service, quality food, and always made with love. Plan a day at the beautiful Lake of Egypt, but you're stuck on the shoreline? Contact Jeremy Worm Anderson at Big Worms Rides, Watercraft Rentals at 618-889-1573. Hop on a Big Worm watercraft and enjoy the lake the way it was meant to be. Facing an electrical repair at your home or place of business? Win Electric has all the supplies you need. Call John Runge at 618-985-2734 today. He'll provide everything from the light switch to the service panel. Dylan Street of Country Financial is proud to support the Blackcat Network. Call Dylan today at 618-658-2881 and allow him to protect your home or car, as well as plan for your financial future. He's here for the community just like always. If you're investing in high-quality materials in your home or business building projects, don't let just any contractor do the installation. Reach out to Kirchhoff Construction at 618-889-0017 today, where they value quality over quantity for your finished product. For 30 consecutive years, Wiffle Boys Pizza is still the official pizza of the Blackcat Network. Either dine in or carry out, call them at 618-995-9433 or order online at wiffleboys.com. Pizza, salad, subs, wings, tots, or appetizers, Wiffle Boys is top-of-the-line dining in Goreville. Wiffle Boys Pizza, hometown, homegrown, and always homemade.
Yeah, you might still have time. Reach out to Wiffle Boys tonight. Get yourself any large two-topping pizza and wings for just $25.99. Make sure you tell them Brian Murley sent you.
Yeah. Blackcats lead at 43-11. Here's J.R. Russell. We'll look at your first half scoring.
For the Centurions, we got 5 people in the scoring column. Winding 2 points for Dilla, 2 points for Sampson, 2 points for Hartline, and 3 points for Renfro. Blackcats limited them to 4 points in the second quarter.
Yeah, that was
My
some good
goodness,
defense
that was some
right
defensive swarming going on there. For the Blackcats, 2 points for Tommy King, 8 points for Garrett Church, 2 for Lincoln Turley, 8 points for Dylan Tripp, 10 points for Nick King, and leading the Blackcats, 13 points for Zach Green. Blackcats outscored the Centurions 24-7 in the first, outscored them 19-4 in the second.
Wow.
The Blackcats are 6 of 8 from the charity stripe with 9 threes in the first half.
Pretty impressive.
It's a pretty explosive offensive and defensive output. And I find it really fascinating, too, that I think Coach Tripp spent about 30 seconds in the locker room at halftime.
I turned around, and
they were coming back out.
Hackenthal wasn't even done sweeping the floor yet, and the Blackcats already back out of the thing.
Yep.
Well, JR, you ready?
I am.
You are ready. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again for everybody's new favorite thing, the halftime ha-ha, featuring J.R. Russell. Here he is, J.R. Russell.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Murley. I don't know if some of you guys may know, some of you might not know. I moved my mother in with me about 2 years ago, and she lives with me. And that's always, it's a loving thing to do. It's been a great experience for the both of us, but we've run across some really strange occurrences, different expectations and whatnot. I came downstairs the other day. She had a very, very puzzled look on her face. I said, "What's the matter?" And she said, "Have you seen the dog bowl?"
Dog bowl?
The dog bowl, because we have a
you got your lab, yeah.
Have you seen the dog bowl? And I said, I didn't even know that he could. Hey, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be here all week. Be sure and tip your waitresses and bartenders. This has been the halftime ha-ha.
We'll be back in about 3 minutes here on BlackcatsNetwork.com. And we're back here at Cobden High School for the Class 1A Cobden semi-final game. Blackcats lead at 43-11. Blackcats come out with their starters: Lawson Land, Nick King, Tommy King, Zach Green, and Garrett Church. For the Centurions, you have number 21, Izzy Sampson, number 10, Henry Wright, number 25, Dalton Hartline, number 30, Mason Renfro, and number 12, Tyler Windings. Ball in the backcourt to Nick King, guarded by Sampson. Come out
with two hands.
With two hands. Hands the ball off to Land. Back over to Land on the left side.
Well, they curled Tommy. They had him down low.
Good hands there by Renfro to knock that ball out of bounds. And, of course, that's a design play coming out of the locker room.
It is, and Land tipped his cap to Tommy. He's like, that was on me. That pass was just a little behind him, but it got deflected by the defense.
Land inbounds. Oh, finds Tommy King coming on the right side and lays it up and in. Tommy just snuck all the way around to the right. There was nobody on the right side at all.
How do you lose Tommy King in the paint?
I don't know.
He's got a way to do it. And now he's getting a workout at the other end. Man, he's getting pushed around.
He's guarding Renfro. Winding's in the left-hand corner. Winding's now stopped. Here comes the double team back out to right. Wright drives. He's at the free throw. Back out to Sampson. Sampson drives. Ball is stripped away. It goes off his knee. And Sampson, like you said earlier in the first half, he's getting frustrated because
he's getting very frustrated. He's not getting the offensive looks that he wants.
This is a kid that scored 22 points the other night against Meridian.
Yeah, and anytime he gets the ball, he's got 2 defenders on him. If he tries to make a spin move, there's somebody on the backside.
Yeah.
Blackcats just anticipating real well on him.
Oh, nice Land gets all the way coast to coast. Oh, cannot finish. Rolls off the front of the rim.
Very unusual for Lawson Land.
Ball up to Hartline, easy layup for Hartline. Ball up to Land now on the left side as Blackcats come quickly. Land will back it back out. It's being guarded by Hartline. Kicks it over to Green on the right side. Back over to Church. Church up top about the volleyball line.
Out of shooting range.
Over to Green.
Even for
just
him.
A little bit. Now Green drives baseline, side steps. He's fouled. And they're going to get that foul on Dalton Hartline, I believe. Nope, they got it on Renfro.
It'll be Renfro's second.
And that will send Zach Green to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, it was a great move by Lawson Land. He rolled off the pick, and he's hitting in slow motion. Then he just exploded like something was chasing him.
Got to the rim and laid it up, and he just rolled off the front of the rim.
Having a chat there with Coach Tripp on the sideline about finishing that shot.
Green's first free throw was up and in. So he gets a congratulation handshake from Tommy King and Garrett Church.
Yeah, Nicky and Lawson just looked at him like, you're supposed to make those.
Yeah. And Green fires and makes the second one. Renfro to inbounds, gets it into right. Gets it over to Sampson. Sampson bring it up. He'll be guarded by Nick King.
Defense now drop back, picking up half court.
Oh, and there's a steal by Land.
But
right back into the hands of Sampson. Now they kick it down low to Hartline. Hartline being guarded by Church. Now back to Sampson on the left side. Now he'll come back out toward the top of the key.
I think the other frustrating thing for Sampson, anytime he goes to make a move, there's his own people are there.
Yeah.
He's making a move into traffic instead of finding the open spots.
Renfro gets it over to Sampson. Now Hartline gets it down to Renfro. Renfro being guarded by Tommy King. They kick in the left-hand corner to Windings. Windings drives, baseline, stop, kicks it back to Sampson, top the key. Wright fires a three-pointer from the right side, and it rolls, touches every part of the rim, and somehow falls in.
First 3 points of the night for Wright.
Nick King being guarded by Sampson, gets behind the back, gets around him. It's almost like Nick's like playing with him. It's not.
Yeah.
There's the ball over to Land. Land now explodes, goes to the rim, shot up, he's fouled. That'll be the third foul on Mr. Renfro. Nope. They got Hartline. I thought that was more on Renfro than it was
I would
Hartline.
agree with you on that. 2 team fouls now on the Centurions.
And that will send Lawson Land to the free throw line to shoot 2. Land deep breath, first shot, up, too strong. Hits off the back iron and rolls off the front. Land comes set. That one's short. Made the adjustment, but it was short.
Really short.
Ball to right, gets it over to Sampson on the right side. Sampson kicks it down the far corner to Windings. Back to Sampson on top of the key. He drives down the middle of the lane. He's fouled before the shot. And it's going to be on Nick King.
Nick King gets his first personal. First team foul for the Blackcats.
Windings to inbounds. Windings looking to get it in. Gets down low to Hartline. Turns into the Garrett Church, but he spins. Gets it up off the glass, up and in. Gets it to Nick King in the far corner. Nick spins, gets around Sampson.
Yeah, he
finds Garrett Church down here in the right-hand corner. Now they try to get it to Tommy King.
Didn't have anything on that pass.
No. And Nick King tips it away as they were trying to find a streaking Hartline to the free throw or to the basket.
Defense not with the same intensity that we had in the first quarter.
Windings to inbounds. Gets it into right. Now they get it down to Renfro. Shuffle pass back out to Sampson. Sampson fires a three up, no good. Rebound to Land. Land crosses over, driving down the middle of the court. Shuffle pass to Nick King in the right-hand corner. Three ball up and in.
And sometimes your defense will trigger your offense, and a lot of times your offense will trigger your defense. Let's see what happens after that big three by Nicky King.
Renfro now with the basketball, gets down to Sampson. Sampson spins, knocked away by Zach Green.
He's just bringing that ball down too low.
Oh, my goodness. And Lawson Lane was tackled. No call. And I'm going to say it's Blackcat basketball.
Hartline was up close and personal. He wanted an autograph.
Yeah. Drew Dillo checking in. And he'll come in for Renfro.
Dillo got to be careful. He's coming back on the floor with 3 fouls.
Mm-hmm. Sampson and guarding the inbounds. Nick King looking to trigger it in. Gets it to Garrett Church. Over to Zach Green.
Two on one.
Oh, he fakes the pass. And there's going to be a block call
and Dillo on
Dillo.
So he's in there 2.5 seconds and picks up his 4th foul.
And Zach Green will go to the line, look complete the old-timey three-point play. How old-timey, JR?
Pretty old-timey. Old-timey like, remember when you were a little kid and it was raining and you had to put your rubbers on?
Yeah.
Also known as galoshes.
Galoshes.
They kind of had the buckles on them?
Yep.
Yeah.
Zach Green completes the three-point play. That's a beautiful play by Green. He faked the pass to Tommy King.
Euro stepped his way through.
And just laid it up off the glass. He got his guy leaning enough so when he did make contact, it was a block call.
Really put him in a position where he had to foul him.
And there's a steal by Tommy King as they try to get down low to Dillo. Nick King kicks it up to Lawson Land. Lane on the right side. Lane drives baseline, gets to the rim. He is fouled.
Well, that's good. That's going to give Lawson an opportunity to work on his free throws.
Yeah.
We need that
We'll see if they give this to Hartline or to Dillo. They're going to give it to Hartline. That'll be his third.
So 3 on Dillo, 4 on Dillo, 3 on Hartline for the Centurions. 4:06 to play.
Land at the free throw line, takes a deep breath, stares down the basket, and gets that one.
A little more focus on that free throw. You could see the wheels turning.
Yeah.
Cobden just off to our left here, out watching the festivities on the floor. The team, they're getting ready for their matchup with Caro.
Land's second shot up and in. Sampson to bring it up. Sampson with the basketball. Kicks it over to Windings. Windings over to Hartline on top of the key. Now they try to find down low. Tipped away by Tommy King.
Great block by Land,
but it ends up in the hands of Drew Dillo, and he lays it up and in for 2. Lawson Land gets around his defender. Hands it off to Nick King. Top the key, 3 ball. Shot up, short. Rebound to right. Gets it over to Sampson. Sampson brings it up, kicks it up to Hartline. Blocked by Church.
Oh, he had all complete ball on the top side. They're going to say he got him with the body. But Church is going to pick up his first personal.
And that will send Dalton Hartline to the free throw line.
Hartline with 6 points on the night.
Yep.
Compton gets ready to check in.
As well as Dylan
I think
Tripp.
all 3 legs of the tripod are coming in.
Hartline's free throw is up short off the front iron.
Tripp, Compton, and Turley.
And they come in for Land, King, and Church. Gets a pat on the back from Coach.
Nick King and Zach Green stay on the floor for the Blackcats. Second free throw's up and good.
Ball into Nick King. Nick King looking to push. Down. Oh, Turley was open. Turley was not ready. And it goes through his hands and out of bounds. Turnover Blackcats.
You can't get more open than that.
No. He was not.
That pass had some mustard on it, too.
Yeah, it was going about 97 miles an hour.
Pass from about half court down to the block.
Ball over to Sampson on the right side. Tries to find Hartline down low.
Just missed Chris Dexter under the basket, who was also open. On the other side of the barrier there. A different layout here at Cobden Gymnasium. You got an open end at one end of the gym, into the cafeteria.
Dylan Tripp gets by his man, dribbles right down the court again to Lincoln Turley, and that's going to bring a timeout from Coach Tripp.
Yeah, a little frustration.
And we'll take one out ourselves. You're watching the Blackcats on BlackcatsNetwork.com. And we're back here at the Class 1A regional semifinal game in Cobden, Illinois. Blackcats lead at 55-21.
One thing about Coach Todd Tripp, he'll never be accused of being grossly verbose. He took 12 seconds out of that 30-second timeout, distinctly made his point with his group and sent them back on the floor.
Exactly. Like, get out of my face.
And I think there's no reason why they shouldn't understand what the expectation is right now. And that's frustrating when you got a team that's playing well and then you hit a patch where you just start throwing the ball away and trying to do too much. You forget what got you there. You got to stick to the game plan.
Ball over to Windings on the left side, being guarded by Green. Green has definitely tipped up his intensity. Windings picks his ball up, gets over to Sampson. Sampson being guarded by Nick King. Comes the pick. Oh, King jumps the pick. Little carry there, no call. Back over to right. Right picks one dribble to nowhere. Now he's in trouble, and Braden Compton tackles Hartline from behind, and that'll be a foul on Braden Compton.
That'd be Compton's first foul. Yeah, Compton tried to push him to half court.
Yeah.
Went for the ball. That's where you got to use that long arm. The arm closest to the basketball.
Right takes it on the right side, gets it into Sampson. They tried to get it down to Dillo, stole away by Compton. Compton gets it over to Nick King, and Nick King will bring it up. Being guarded by Sampson. 2.5 to go.
I don't know. A lot of contact there.
A lot of contact. Zach Green from 17 feet. A little short.
Good job by Tripp to get a hand on it.
And nearly stolen by Nick King. Are you going to say it was out on the Blackcats?
Off his foot, I think. He was tiptoeing. He's doing a tight wire act down there on the baseline.
Sampson to bring it up. He comes up the right side. Hands it off to Hartline. Hartline drives baseline, cut off. Throws it right to Zach Green. Had a wide open Nick King. I don't think he saw him. Green's bump, takes it to the rim, cannot finish.
Now he's going to be called for the
jump ball. It should have been jump ball. Okay. He handed it right to him.
He raised his arm first, like you might call that a foul.
And that'll be Centuries basketball. Under 2 minutes to go now. Ball into Sampson. Coach getting ready to go bench. Grayson Blue coming up off the bench. Ball over to Walshin. Walshin finds Hartline. Hartline shot up and in.
Hartline's having a quarter here.
Yeah, he's having a good one.
He's got 7 points just this quarter to go with his 2 from the first half.
Ball over to Green. Green fires the 3 ball from the left side. Shot up and in. Zach Green now with 21 points. Sampson with the basketball. Kicks it over the right side over to Windings. Windings being guarded by Green. They're going to get Green with the bump. And Green's going to come out here.
It'll be his second foul.
Checking in for the Blackcats is Grayson Blue and Mason Dunn, giving Zach Green and Nicky King a breather. Checking in for the Centurions, number 5, Taj Anderson.
I don't think I've ever seen a name spelled that way before.
No. Ball down to Sampson, being guarded by Compton. He's in trouble. Shot up, no good. Rebound to Compton.
Good defense there by Compton, giving up about 4 inches there.
Gets it up to Tripp, finds Lincoln Turley down low. That time he was ready, lays it up and in.
Yes, he was. He was not missing that pass. Put his paws out there, grabbed it, and stuck it in the hole.
Sampson brings it up, crosses over, tries to get down. Big step.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a legit step. I mean, it was
left the free throw line 1 step to the basket and got it down.
Tripp gets in the middle of the lane, kicks it back out to Mason Dunn. Mason Dunn fires the 3 from the top of the key. No good. Rebound to Lincoln Turley. Down to Compton on the right side. Brings it back across and gets it over to Mason Dunn out by the half-court line. Blue in the corner, over to Tripp. We're down to 30 seconds to go. Blackcats probably going to play for 1 here. Ball up to Compton out by the apple knocker head. Dunn fires the 3 ball.
Nope.
His shot's up, no good. Rebound to Walshin. Walshin gets it over to Sampson, and we'll go the other way.
For him to make a move here.
Yeah, he's going to do that same spin move. Shot up, no good. Good rebound by Compton. We're down to 11 seconds. Gets it up to Tripp. Tripp spins. Kicks it over in the corner to Blue. Blue will fire the 3. Blue's shot is up, no good. Long rebound out to Blue.
Another chance at a shot here before
back
the buzzer.
Back out to Compton. Compton fires the 3 ball at the buzzer and hits off the back iron and falls short. Blackcats lead at 60-25. Watching the Blackcats on BlackcatsNetwork.com. Blackcats lead it 60-25, and here's J.R. Russell with a look at your third quarter scoring.
Yeah, thanks for trying to stretch it out for me. I just got one last one here to get to.
That'd be 9.
Thank you very much for the assist there, Brian. First of all, for the Centurions, 3 points for Wright, 2 points for Windings, 2 points for Dillo, 4 points for Sampson, 9 points for Heartline. Had a heck of a quarter, and 3 points for Renfro. And they finally shot free throws. They're 1-2 from the free throw line. For the Blackcats, you got 2 points for Land, 8 points for Tripp, 13 for Nicky King, 4 points for Turley, 8 for Church, 4 points for Tommy King, and 21 points for Zach Green. Blackcats have now made 11 threes. And they're 13 of 15 from the free throw line.
So the Blackcats have gone with their JV starters. Yeah, Fisher Perry almost made that shot as it got deflected.
Pass was deflected and went off the backboard and almost in.
So you have Jaden Johns, Fisher Perry, Jackson Belcher, Grayson Blue, and Mason Dunn.
Got a running clock.
And a running clock. For the Centurions, you have number 1, Landon Walshin, number 25, Heartline, 21, Sampson, 30, Renfro, and number 5, the big man, Taj Anderson, coming in at 5 foot 1 inch.
Yeah, he's taking up all the room he can. That's actually about how big I was as a freshman. Oh, well, walking out of 8th grade.
Sampson up and in with an easy bucket from 3 feet away. Jaden Johns brings the basketball up, being guarded by Walsh, and kicks in the corner to Perry.
Thought he was going to fire that shot.
Gets it over to Johns. Johns drives, backs it out. Gets to the free throw line, over to Dunn, kicks in the corner to Blue. Blue drives baseline, gets all the way to the rim. He's pushed from behind, no call.
I think that was a makeup call on the out of bounds.
When your back meets your stomach,
yeah, you've had some assistance.
You've had some assistance.
Blue to inbound.
Eddington and Dillo check in, and Blue throws it into the hands of Dillo. Gets it over to Walshin, and Walshin brings the ball up the left side. Cuts back to the middle, gets to the free throw line. Nearly stolen by Blue. Kicks it over to Eddington. Eddington now down low to Renfro. Renfro left hand turnaround jumper, up and in.
It's Renfro 5 points on the night.
Blue with the basketball. Blue drives, left hand. Kicks it back out top to Jaden Johns. Kicks it over to Dunn. Dunn fires the 3 ball. That shot's up. Rolls in and out. Rebound to Jaden Johns. And they're going to call a jump ball. That will be Blackcat basketball.
Nope. Possession error goes the other way.
They must have forgot to change it up there.
Oh, yeah, we got it at the quarter.
Yeah, they forgot to change it on the big clock. That's where I was looking.
Yep.
Way too late. Made me look bad, LJ. Thank you.
5:35 to play.
Heartline drives baseline. His shot up and in. Heartline having a night.
Double digits now with 11.
Blue with the basketball. Kicks it over to Johns. Johns comes back to the middle of the court. Over to Perry. Perry hands it off to Blue. Blue from the free throw line. Jumper up and in. That is Grayson's shot right there.
It is. Coming across that free throw line, especially from the right side. He's left-handed. It squares him up.
Dillo travels. No call, but they're going to say he was fouled, and they're going to count the basket. How you get from the line on the edge of the lane to the middle.
Yeah, I don't know.
Without taking a dribble still amazes me. And that will send Drew Dillo to the free throw line.
33-62 your score.
And Dillo makes the free throw. And Cobden comes in. He'll come in for Grayson Blue.
Before I forget, I want to give a shout out to Matt Thomas. Said he was enjoying the broadcast. He's driving back from Springfield.
Hey, Matt.
And so he wouldn't have an option to watch us anyway.
No.
He said he's really enjoying hearing your voice.
Oh, Fisher Perry is fouled as he drives to the middle of the lane. It's going to be a foul on number 25, Dalton Heartline.
Heartline picks up his 4th. So he's on the floor with 4. Dillo's on the floor with 4.
Compton inbound. Finds Mason Dunn, but it's tipped away.
And
it'll stay Century's basketball.
Yeah.
Or Blackcat basketball.
It'll stay yeah.
Off the Centurions.
Coach Tripp frustrated at the little things.
Yeah.
A lot of little things. Granted, this is our The mop-up crew.
Yeah, but he expects the same.
Absolutely.
Belcher over to Dunn on the right side. Back to Compton, top of the key. Over to Jaden Johns. He drives. Kicks it to Dunn in the right-hand corner. Back out to Perry on the top. To Dunn in the corner. He thought about the three, but he doesn't. Compton drives baseline, or right down the middle. He is fouled, and that should be on Renfro. But we'll see here.
It is.
It is on Renfro.
And I think that's his third.
And that'll send Braden Compton to the free throw line.
Compton, really good job of using his body to shield so he can get the shot off at least with the left hand, but he's got to be able to finish that.
Compton's first free throw is up and in. The clock continues to wind here at Cobden. Compton's second free throw, up and in. Dillon gets it into Walshin. Walshin will bring the ball up. Walshin to the right side. Oh, kicks it over to Hartline. Little double dribble there.
Yeah.
Hartline now gets it down to Renfro. Renfro, that little, that's a nice little left-handed turnaround jumper he's got there.
Turnaround left-handed jump shot.
Compton with the basketball. Kicks it over to Johns. Johns drives, kicks it over to Dunn, back over to Perry. Perry drives, gets to the rim. He's blocked by Renfro. I like the idea there. He just didn't get the ball up.
Yep.
Here comes Eddington down the right side. Kicks it to Walshin. Walshin being guarded by Johns. Down to Hartline. Hartline gets a step. Kicks it now back over to Walshin on the right side. Now they find Dillo down low. He power moves. Renfro with a powerful rebound. Throws it up. No good. Into the hands of Compton, and Compton looking to push. Bounce pass down to Jaden Johns.
Oh,
a little
just
too
right
low.
at his feet, yeah.
And that should be alternating possession, this time belonging to the Blackcats. And Grayson Blue checks in for Braden Compton. It was a good pass. It's just bounced it a little too late.
Yeah, got to have it come up into the hands instead of up into the kneecap.
Johns to inbounds, gets it out to Fisher Perry. Fisher Perry fires the three ball. Oh,
couldn't
could not
pull the
get
trigger.
in. Jackson Belcher tries to tie up Renfro, but he can't. And now Renfro dribbles out, gives it over to Eddington.
They're both kind of built like tree trunks.
Yeah, they are.
That was a good little matchup on that rebound.
Hartline. Hartline crosses over and gets it down low. Dillo, baseline, he's fouled. He'll go line quick for three-pointer. And guess what he shot?
Reverse layup.
Reverse layup.
It's the move of the 2026. Brian and I comment on it every time we've seen it. We've seen more reverse layups this year than we've probably seen in the last 20.
Yeah. Checking in for the Centurions, the giant Taj Anderson at 5'1" comes in. And Lincoln Bulna getting ready to check in for Drew Dillo. He misses it. He was not ready to come out.
No, he's a senior. He wants to stay on the floor.
Fisher Perry down low. They try to get down to Jackson Belcher.
Yeah, we'll have substitution time out here. They want to make sure you get the senior out and give him the recognition that he deserves.
Yeah, he played well tonight.
He did. And they got one more substitution now they're trying to get in. No, not going to get it done. 38 seconds to go.
Ball over to Anderson. Anderson being guarded by Perry. Gets it over to Hartline. Hartline. Over to Bulna. Back to Hartline. Hartline drives left side. Spins to the middle of the lane. Shot blocked by Jackson Belcher. Mason Dunn hands it off to Grayson Blue, and that should be the ball game, folks.
Going to dribble it out.
Blackcats will advance and move to the right and play on Friday night at 6 p.m. against the winner of Cairo and Cobden. That game coming up next, which we will not be carrying on Blackcats Network. Congratulations to the Centurions on a fine season, finishing at 23-10. And Blackcats improved to 29-4. We're going to take a quick break, hear a word from our sponsors. We come back and wrap it up here from Cobden. You're watching the Blackcats on BlackcatsNetwork.com.
For all your adult beverage needs, be sure to visit Oasis Liquors, conveniently located just north of Goreville on Route 37. When you need more muscle in your property improvement project, call on Suits Equipment Rental. They also offer customer build or repair on any hydraulic hose. Call Suits Equipment Rental at 618-922-4433. Schedule your next evening out at Pyramid Acres Bar and Grill with daily lunch specials, live music every weekend, and even Wiffle Boys Pizza on the menu. Pyramid Acres Bar and Grill is so much more than just a marina, located on the north end of Lake of Egypt. Johnson County's only locally owned bank, Southern Trust Bank, is here to meet all of your daily banking needs, as well as loans and plannings for bigger things in life. Located in Goreville, Vienna, and Marion, Southern Trust Bank is an FDIC equal housing lender. If you struggle to find news that's local, look no further than the Goreville News. If you'd like to help contribute news from Goreville, Lake of Egypt, or the surrounding area, contact them at contact@gorevillenews.com. Whether your needs are for landscaping, mowing, snow removal, or excavation, Noel Pease at Pease Contracting has your answer. Call Noel at 618-364-5140 for grass, gravel, snow, or dirt. Use Pease Contracting at a price that won't hurt. Buying or selling real estate can be exasperating without the right professional's help. Shanna Green from House to Home is the professional you want on your team. Call her today at 618-771-2868 and let her assist you in executing your real estate plan. For lunch or breakfast in Goreville, stop at the Goreville Grill. Open Monday through Friday from 6 to 2 and Saturdays from 6 to 11. Call ahead to order at 618-964-0105. The Goreville Grill, friendly service, quality food, and always made with love. Plan a day at the beautiful Lake of Egypt, but you're stuck on the shoreline? Contact Jeremy Worm Anderson at Big Worms Rides, Watercraft Rentals at 618-889-1573. Hop on a Big Worm watercraft and enjoy the lake the way it was meant to be. Facing an electrical repair at your home or place of business? Win Electric has all the supplies you need. Call John Runge at 618-985-2734 today. He'll provide everything from the light switch to the service panel. Dylan Street of Country Financial is proud to support the Blackcat Network. Call Dylan today at 618-658-2881 and allow him to protect your home or car as well as plan for your financial future. He's here for the community just like always. If you're investing in high-quality materials in your home or business building projects, don't let just any contractor do the installation. Reach out to Kirchhoff Construction at 618-889-0017 today, where they value quality over quantity for your finished product. For 30 consecutive years, Wiffle Boys Pizza is still the official pizza of the Blackcat Network. Either dine in or carry out, call them at 618-995-9433 or order online at wiffleboys.com. Pizza, salad, subs, wings, tots, or appetizers, Wiffle Boys is top-of-the-line dining in Goreville. Wiffle Boys Pizza, hometown, homegrown, and always homemade.
Visit Wiffle Boys tomorrow. Daily special will be large 2-topping pizza and cheese sticks and 2 liters of soda for $25.99.
Blackcats take it 64-38. Here's J.R. Russell with a look at your final scoring.
First of all, for the Centurions, got 5 points for Renfro, 6 points for Sampson, 9 points for Dillo. Came on in the fourth quarter. 2 points for Windings, 2 for Wright, and 11 points leading the Centurions was Dalton Hartline. They were 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Blackcats, let's see, we got 2 for Lawson Land, 8 for Dylan Tripp, 2 points for Grayson Blue, 13 for Nicky King, 4 points for Lincoln Turley, 8 for Garrett Church, 2 for Braden Compton, 4 for Tommy King, and 21 points to lead the Blackcats, Zach Green. Blackcats were 15 to 17 from the charity stripe, made 11 threes on the evening.
Pretty stinking good.
Yeah.
Well, the Blackcats improved to
29.
29-4. Century ends their season at 23-10. Blackcats advance to the right and will play the championship games Friday at 6 p.m. and will take on the winner of Cairo and Cobden. We thank you all for joining us here tonight on Blackcats Network. Blackcats Network is a free service of Goreville School. If you'd like more information, contact us on our Facebook page or email us at blackcatsnetwork@gmail.com or contact at gorevilleschools.com. For Brian Murley and J.R. Russell. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.